I read 251 books last year, and I want to go through all the books that are not available on Kindle Unlimited that I read that I think are worth your time. My phone fell. I made a video for Kindle Unlimited books that I think are worth your time. I'm also going to go through these really fast because there's like 13 here. A love song for Ricky Wilde. That was so good. Highly recommend the audiobook. How to End a Love Story. This might be one of my top reads of the entire year. There is just something about these characters, the way the book was written, the topics that were discussed. This was just everything. 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. If you haven't read this, what are you doing? The X-Files, listen to me when I tell you, perfection. That book is perfection, along with How to End a Love Story. Something a little bit, actually a lot more spicy, The Loser's Duet by Harley LaRue. Oh, what do you mean those characters are not real? What do you mean? Out on a Limb. I read this the year before and I reread it last year, and it is still one of my favorite books ever. Last Call at the Local. I am so confused why that book is not read more. There's ADHD and OCD representation. The man has an Irish accent. He's so hot. Business Casual, my favorite B.K. Borson book I have ever read. This girl knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. And Making of June Farrow. Talk about longing glances. Talk about yearning. There was so much of it in this, as well as magical realism and a very gripping plot. The Prison Healer trilogy. The first one is on Kindle Unlimited, but the other two are not. So that's kind of why I added it to this list, because you will have to like go out and purchase the other books or find them on Libby, Hoopla, Everand, you know, whatnot. That trilogy was so good. I think about it from time to time, like randomly. Love Theoretically. Definitely one of my favorite Ali Hazelwood books for sure. This is a Christmas book, but honestly, it's just so good. You have to read it regardless. The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year. Rivals to Lovers. Trying to figure out a crime together, but like he was never her rival. So good. Just read it. Read it, please.